So, Marcus, we're going to talk about another closed guard attack. Okay, cross choke. Cool. So, there's a couple variations to the cross choke, right? But the most important part of the cross choke is your initial grip, okay? So, a lot of people fail with the cross choke because they're too shallow here on the lapel, okay? So when I get my lapel grip, I'm trying to grip as deep as I can. And how do I do that? Well, I'm going to grip wherever I can initially and break the posture. And now I'm going to use my second hand to take out the slack, and I'm firing my hand as far back as I can so that this hook of my thumb here is behind the neck. Okay, so I'm going as far as I can, and then I have to reach in here, and then I'm going to straighten my wrist. I'm not going to be like this, and I'm not going to be like this. My wrist is going to be straight. So I reach in back as far as I can, get a handful of lapel, and then I straighten my wrist. Do you already feel pressure? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he already feels pressure here, okay? So when you're in this situation, you know, I'm probably going to be like this, okay? So how it all works and looks is I'm going to use this, break his posture, adjust my grip however I can, take the slack out, cool, hug. Now, I like to grab just a little bit of material here. Some people can go thumb in, that's fine too. I found the easiest way to do this is just to grab a little bit of the fold here on their gi, okay? And he doesn't want to be here. So usually when they posture up, look, I swing around and I lock my forearms together. Now, I'm just going to finish the choke, I'm going to rotate my wrist this way so that that part of my wrist goes into the carotid artery as well as the outside of the other hand, okay? And I'm also using my legs. I'm connecting my forearms, locking them together. I'm using my legs to bring him towards me, and I'm rotating my wrists for the choke, okay? Once again, I break the posture. I get a really deep grip, okay? Grab some material. I loop around and I lock my forearms together. I use my knees to bring him towards me, and I just rotate my wrists. And there's the choke, okay? Any questions?
Yeah. If I have a really tight gi,
yeah,
what's your take on being able to grab something?
I'm going to disqualify you because your gi's too small. You wear gis 2 sizes too small.
I don't, other people.
Oh, right, then DQ them immediately. If they have a really tight gi, I'm still gonna come get this, okay? And if I can't grab material here, then that's when I start thinking about going thumb in maybe, where I'm here, like a baseball bat situation, you see? And then I can loop around this way. Yeah. And the choke works the same. Yeah, so maybe the thumb in one. Yeah, works, right? Yeah. Cool. Or we can go to the second choke, right? Where I'm here, okay, and he's down this way, and I use the blade of my forearm, we're gonna cover this next, to go underneath this way. And I go 4 fingers in, here. Same thing. Okay, we're gonna cover that next. Yeah? Any other questions, guys? Ready, 1, 2. Stand up. So just a couple details with this, all right? The most important grip, as I mentioned earlier, is the first grip, okay? And so practicing how to get that first grip is crucial, all right? So one way we practice this is I grab the side of the lapel, same side lapel with my left hand, I take the slack out and I fire my hand in here as far as I can. So I'm pulling here. Then I get my grip, and then I straighten my wrist, okay? So he should already feel pressure. So we've talked about coming around and grabbing material here, like this little lip, and locking that way. We've talked about getting our thumb in here and swinging it around that way. Okay, now we're gonna talk about a couple other ways, all right? So if his chin is down, Well, I'm just gonna grind the side of my hand here. I mean, look, if we're okay with heel hooking 11-year-olds, we should be okay with this. All right, so look, again, I'm here. Boom. I just go across and make him turn his head and fight my way under and lock. The other thing, if the chin is down, I can use the blade and open up my elbow and go 4 fingers in here. So I'm going palm up, second choke. Boom. All right, so now we're gonna do that from the guard, okay? So again, I'm here. I get my grip, okay? So I'm pretty comfortable, because I've been doing this for a while, where I can just get my grip established initially, right? Because when I came here, I broke the posture, and now I'm gripping. There's not a lot of slack here, so I can do it off the bat, okay? So again, first option, boom. Second option, here like a baseball bat, right? Boom. Third option, just come over here, boom. Fourth option, look, I'm using my elbow, going palm up this time, and grabbing material and locking here. Okay? Any questions? Ready, 1, 2.